Hey folks, we're out walking again. We are on the path. As you can see, we're near the river. Took one of those little electric bikes down here so I could walk by the river today. It's way up. We've had big storms today. Some more kind of rolling in, but I don't think we'll get much more rain. The river looks pretty today. It's way up. So we're gonna walk up to the 23rd Street Bridge and cross there. Go back across the West Side Trail and we'll finish up on the Williams Bridge and walk home. Hi Guido, always within 30 seconds. So quick. Got our lovely beverage already. Electrolyte Zero, we got some strawberry banana today. Feeling like a good walk. So let's walk. I don't think I've ever taken you this far north on this path. We're north of the walking bridge, heading down the East Side Trail up to the 23rd Street Bridge, and we'll go across there. Hi, Brandon. Welcome back. We're walking and chatting. How's your day going? Mine was super long. We were putting up truck all day, so my back hurts, so I definitely needed to come out and walk. I hope I don't get rained on. As you can see, it looks a little stormy. But I don't think it's going to rain anymore. I think it's past us. It rained really hard about an hour ago. And when I say really hard, yeah, really hard. Look how far the river's up. Got a pretty good wind ripping through with this, with these storms, these breezes. It's probably about a 20 mile an hour steady. In my face. I just got a notification on my phone that it's time to exercise. Thank you, iPhone. That's very timely of you. It's time to exercise. Good to know. It was dark at noon yesterday. like little Irv said. Pretty easy day today. Your stops were easy. Good to hear. And hi, Blue. Sorry, Blue. I closed down the Discord. I've had enough. Couldn't stand it anymore. Yeah, I rage quit. That's what it was. I think I'm gonna get off Discord for a while. At least for a few months. I don't need Discord in my life. I think I just want to concentrate on working and doing my peaceful walks. That's all I want. And all this manufactured drama can just go the fuck away. Yeah, I seem to remember Irby saying something Sunday about 3 days of darkness. Yeah, wrong again. Plus the blood moon thing, that was back on the 9th. You know, when there was a full moon. Kind of has to be a full moon for there to be a blood moon. A blood moon is a lunar eclipse. It's when the earth covers the moon and it turns kind of reddish color. He's an idiot. We are walking up to the 23rd Street Bridge today. We're going to cross up there. I don't think I've ever broadcast on the 23rd Street Bridge. That'll be different for everybody. 13 folks watching, come on in and say hi if you haven't already. I'll say hi back. It'll be a thing. We can say hi to each other. Hi, Lord Humongous. We've got our lovely beverage today, the Electrolyte Zero. Yeah, I hear you, Blue. It's just not that important. Like when my account got banned the first time when I was on there, I had a bunch of DMs that I still hate that I lost. You don't really think about it at the time, but they deleted my account. I couldn't get into my DMs at all. And I had some conversations in there that I like to go back and read, but they're gone now. Yeah, wasn't there supposed to be a rapture today? Was that today? Yeah, it didn't seem to happen. Funny that. Funny how those predictions never come true, like ever. Funny how that never actually happens. But oh well. You've been banned from Secular Channel for a decade? Good God. Well, you can still watch the shows. I watch the shows sometimes, not all the time, but I watch the shows sometimes, and I just don't post. Hell, I think I'm still a mod in there. I don't even know because I never post. I never interact. It's just not fun anymore. They hate criticism. Well, yeah, FJ and Quasi probably. Yeah, I think you're talking about their Secular doesn't care. Secular does his thing, and that's that. And that's fine. And he's got his Discord, but he never participates in it. That's fine too. That's what he wants to do. Just set it up and let people be shitty to each other in there. I'm just tired of people being shitty to each other. I'm tired of it. Unban me if you're a mod. Yeah, mods can't do that. Only the channel owner has access to the ban list. Plain old mod, maybe managing mods can. I don't know about that, but I'm not a managing mod, or wasn't. So I don't have any ability to see the ban list and unban people. Sorry. Hello, Jesus Cool. That's an interesting name, or is it Jesus Cool? I don't know. Jesus Cool. I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to my channel. We're walking next to the Arkansas River today on the East Bank walking trail. And we're almost to the 23rd Street Bridge where we're going to cross over the river. I'll show you some beautiful shots. With the river way up it is right now, it's pretty cool to look at. And yeah, and we'll cross back to the other walking bridge on the west side walking trail and walk home. We'll make a walking day of it. Over here, some more of those beautiful houses we like to look at because they're amazing homes. And it's an amazing neighborhood. There's a old high-rise apartment building up here on the right. We'll see in a minute. 21st Street. That's pretty cool. Pretty high-dollar posh apartments in there. You listen to a physicist that said if we could create a ship that travels 99.9% of light speed, the distances shrink. Yeah, there you go. It's a time dilation effect, I believe. The closer you get to light speed, the slower time moves for you in the ship. So that would have the appearance of making distances shrink as time continues normally outside the ship. Yeah. Crew could travel the galaxy in minutes. Yeah, I think you have to get much closer to light speed than 99.9, but you're on the right track there. They could travel the galaxy in minutes to their perspective. Outside the ship they're traveling in, time's still going normally. Yeah, exactly. Millions of years for everyone else. Exactly. That's a problem. Not sure it's worth the trip in that case. Think about it. What are you going to? It's millions of years later when you get there. Now what are you going to do? Who are you going to report to? Doesn't mass increase towards infinity yet? Sure does. And that's with the Einsteinian calculations and equations. That's why you can never reach light speed, because mass becomes infinite as you approach light speed. So there's not enough power in the universe to continue to accelerate a body of infinite mass, or close to infinite mass. So therein lies, that's why nothing can go the speed of light, according to Einstein. And I think they try to get around it with this warping space, folding space thing, but it's pretty much still all science fiction. The problem with folding space, It's not like it's impossible to do, but the power involved is ridiculous. And sorry, we don't have antimatter and dilithium crystals laying around ready to produce the kind of power we're talking about here. The Cisco, hi. Are you the fake Cisco or the real Cisco? I don't even know anymore. I can't keep up with the Ciscos. That should be a TV show, Keeping Up with the Ciscos. Here's that high rise I was talking about. I can kind of see it through the trees. Those are some high dollar apartments up there. It's a very, very old building, but it's been renovated on the inside and stuff. It's pretty amazing. Vaughn could build the engines. Yeah, Vaughn couldn't. Never mind. There's better look. Doesn't look like much on the outside because it's old, but trust me, the inside are really nice. Some luxury shit. All kinds of amenities. You got to have some money to live there, folks. Not on my salary. I'm not living there, that's for sure. People that believe that aliens visit us have never been in the Navy. Yeah, true. It takes so much resupply to keep a boat between continents. Imagine a ship with no supply spots. You can't. The math doesn't work. And that's why there aren't aliens and there won't be. Space is just too big, guys. Space is just too big. Has J-Dubs left what? Has J-Dubs left what? Here? He was never here. I don't know what you're referring to. Anyway, we're coming up on the bridge. Replenishment at sea. Yeah, okay. Has J-Dubs left life, the earth? I hope so. That would be some karma. Too thick here to see the river. There's a lot of foliage, a lot of trees. And I can't see the name of that apartment complex's thing, but it's, like I say, it's really nice. That is nice. We'll get you bad karma. Dude, seriously? After all the shit J-Dub says about me saying, has he left life? Yeah, I hope so. That's the worst thing I could do? Come on. I don't make live streams about him. I'm out here walking, and you're the one that brought his name up, so don't start with me. As a matter of fact, I don't care if you're fake or not. Bye. Have a nice life. Again, I'm just really not interested in any of this fucking drama stuff anymore. I just want to have a nice walk. Don't come in my chat bringing up J-Dubs and shit and then say, oh, how dare you say that? Well, you fucking brought him up, dude. And then you'll try to get me on something. Tired of it. Tired of it. Let's just have a nice walk. There's the river again. Cisco starting trouble? Yeah, imagine that, James Corbus. It's dark where you are, Lord Humongous. You must be east of me. It's still light in Oklahoma, yes. Till about 7:45 or so.
Also,
here's the bridge, folks, or the edge of it. It goes over the river there. There's the edge of it over Riverside. There's a 21st and Riverside intersection for you. There's people running on the bridge. Hi, my tail's bigger. My tail is bigger than what? Anyway, here's the big ramp where you get onto the bridge. You have to go past it and back around. And then we get to walk across the Arkansas River right there. There it is. This is an old bridge. They used to not have a walking part of it. When they started doing a 5K fun run downtown Tulsa, they modified this so that people could run across the bridge, not have to fuck with traffic. It really wasn't all that long ago. They built all of this. This was added on, this special concrete ramp. Lord Humongous says, I appreciate your live streams. I'm still recovering from breaking my leg in 3 places. Yeah, I hear you. That sucks. I did that once. I broke both major bones and shattered my ankle real good. Been there, done that. That's cool. See, it's all concrete structure down here. They added a whole nother section of concrete beams and built on this section of walking on the bridge. The bridge was closed for like a year and a half. Everybody had to go down. Everybody had to go down to I-44 to cross the river, and I hated it. But this was all built, and you got this big old ramp. Can you imagine a freak accident and broke your leg in 3 places, taking garbage out? Holy cow. Yeah. And you got one more ramp, straight uphill. And then this section that I'm just walking into is all new, or fairly new, and was added on. Used to just be that, and they added this one little section over here so people could walk and not mess with the cars. They used to walk on the sides here, that little bitty area there. So they built a whole area for people to be able to walk and run and stuff over here, and bike. And it gives you some pretty glorious views of the river and downtown Tulsa that way. They still have the sign, bike may use full lane. Yeah, you don't need to, you can be over here. If a biker's smart, he's gonna get over here and not have to be to interact with cars at all. What are they honking at me for? It's crazy. People honking crossing the bridge. It's crazy. People are nuts. Yeah, lovely views of the river. Look, there's some birds down there. Gaggle of geese and a heron. No, that was not Vaughn honking me. Vaughn is not in Tulsa, I promise. Vaughn couldn't afford to drive here. I promise you. Over that way, some of West Tulsa. Can kind of see the downtown area back that way. Not much of a view, really. And then this way, there's the Williams Walking Bridge and the gathering place back there. PSO plant, water treatment plant. We'll be walking through there on the west walking trail. Crummy weather today. I mean, I don't think there's more storms. It's just kind of left over from the storms that hit about an hour ago. We got a lot of winds getting sucked into that system that's southeast of us now. Apparently they had quite a damaging tornado down in Sallisaw, which is a ways south of here. I'll have to check it out on the news. I heard about it at work. Went through right through town, hit the hospital. Just basically bad aim, you know, hit a bad place. Sallisaw is not a huge city, but it's significant. It's not a tiny little town either. Apparently they had quite a major tornado. In In Michigan, your right-wing legislators are trying to make VPNs illegal. Why would they care about that? It's a strange thing. Strange thing to legislate, VPNs. And Lord Humongous, that's no big deal. Don't worry about it. I knew exactly what you meant. There's some better views of downtown Tulsa. Because MAGA is about control. That's a nice view of downtown Tulsa. You can see the BOK Center. You can see all the tall buildings, the Williams Center. That's our skyscrapers, folks. That's our little downtown area. There's a few big ones. 80 stories, something like that. Not New York big or anything, but they're, for Oklahoma, they're pretty tall buildings. Yeah, it is a nice view. Once you get past all the trees there, it's pretty nice. And we're about 3/4 across now. Up ahead past the bridge is a City of Tulsa facility if you have an electric car or if you have natural gas, CNG in your car. There's a filling station for that and a charging station for all the electrics and hybrids and stuff. Free of charge. Well, the CNG isn't, but the electric's free. You can charge your car for free. I got all kinds of different adapters for all the different cars. Tulsa's got some nice things going for it. That's pretty cool they do that. I'm a smart guy, you know what brutalist is. Yeah, a bit brutalist view, yeah. Part of Project 2025, Brandon, of the VPN stuff, controlling morality. They want to ban everything that makes them feel icky, even though we know that churches are full of freaks. This is true. He's not lying, folks. Churches are definitely full of freaks. And here we are getting at the end of the river and back into this campsite kind of area, Zinc Lake. You can see the walking trail down there. That's what we're going to circle around and get back on. And we'll head back to that other walking bridge, cross the river again. There we are. Nobody out here camping this right now. They sure were out this weekend. They sure were out last weekend when I walked down here Saturday. My gosh. There were tons of people pitched tents and camping out. Oh, here's a development opportunity. 26.72 acres, 1,000 riverfront, zoned. Zoned. And there's where you enter that City of Tulsa facility for charging and CNG and stuff. The wastewater plant's in the back of it down there. Here we are walking down a little circle drive kind of thing to get back to the main path. There's parking for Zinc Park up there, some restrooms. Fortunately, don't need them right now. I think Vaughn has money. Nobody donates to him. Yes, yet he has money for gas and food. Well, he has food stamps. Apparently not gas. Apparently he's not moving that car. He's been sitting in that same spot for days. So maybe he doesn't have money. I don't know. You can't trust a thing Vaughn says. The food thing's easily explained away. He's got food stamps. He just goes in there and buys stuff with his EBT card. Okay, yeah, we don't want to be on the back part, we want to be on the walking part. There's a movie called The Brutalist. There you go. The Brutalist. Shocking, I tell you, shocking. We're back on the walking trail on the west side, the west bank of the Arkansas River. heading back towards home. And I didn't even start my Strava app today, but who gives a fuck, because where am I going to post it, right? Who really gives a fuck? We'll just say we took the day off and call it good. But I wanted to get out here and get a little walking done. Vaughn is finally getting vitamin D. He has color for the first time, but he's allergic to the sun, don't you know? Don't you know? He's allergic to the sun. Can't have vitamin D. Oh. If it's not in Strava, it did not happen. Thank you, Grandpa Irv. Yeah, if I didn't record it, I didn't walk, right? Fortunately, I got a YouTube stream, so we'll go with that. I can prove I walked. I was on here babbling away for 30 minutes so far. Definitely walking, you can see it. Zinc Park. Guess people drive their cars up here and then walk around and fish, whatever, and go back to their car. What you using, an Apple Watch? No, I got an iPhone. Holding an iPhone. And I got the Strava app on my iPhone. All you got to do is open the app and hit record. I just didn't do it today. Oh well. Wonder what this is all about. Let's see. We got rules and regulations in Spanish. Reglas y regulaciones. And then you got a life jacket. Remember to wear it. You can do secure the bag, short-term public storage. It's $3 an hour. I don't think I need that. Oh, look at that. Big old heron. Big old heron flying out across the lake. One of those blue herons. Tonight is the season finale of Alien Earth. Okay. I haven't watched any of that. Hope you enjoy the season finale. Last week was the season finale of Star Trek New Voyages, and I was pretty disappointed. This third season. It's been okay. It's had its moments, but finale was disappointing. I think some insurance companies cover things like a Fitbit as part of a company's wellness program. Yep, yeah, they do. My company does some wellness stuff. I get a free wellness check every year from the doc. They do some apps that help you with fitness and things like that. They pay bonuses for so many miles or so many steps walked and stuff. I don't participate in that shit. I don't care. But they do some. Cheap gear. Yeah, there you go. Discounts on Fitbits and stuff. I like my phone with Strava. I pay like $29.99 a year for Strava or something. Basically just keeps track of my walks. Then I do the chair yoga. Have you seen the chair yoga thing? You got the little 7-8 minute exercises daily sitting in a chair. Or using a chair. Some of it you stand up and push-ups on the chair and stuff. That stuff's pretty good. You were using Strava, but it just got too complicated, so you use your Apple Watch. There you go. Yeah, see, I could use the health app built into my iPhone too. It can do that stuff. I just like Strava better. I like the graphical interface. Lord Humongous, I saw a video of a guy that had medical bills called the bill collector, pretending to be an insurance broker. And he talked down the debt to minimal dollars on the thousands. Wow. Wow. Voyager, TNG, and DS9 were the best of Star Trek. I agree. That was all good. Of course, I'm more of an original series guy. Not that all the original series episodes were great, but I like TNG. I really like DS9. I thought DS9 was terribly underrated. And I did like Voyager too. I enjoyed watching Voyager. Enterprise just sucked. I won't even get into what's happened after that. Discovery, are you kidding me? That was terrible. Discovery was a joke. Picard was meh. The third season was okay just because it was so much of a fanboy fest. Let's bring back everybody from Next Generation now that they're all old. I mean, it was meh. Let's have Data be alive again because that makes sense. Voyager's your favorite? Yeah, it's up there. Voyager really had some great moments. Voyager did have some great moments. And I've liked New Voyages, most of it. There were some really stupid, cheesy episodes, but God, it was so much better than Discovery, considering it's the same team and same team of people, really. Just way better than Discovery ever was. There are 4 lights. There are 4 lights! Thank you, Gomadred. Gomadred, whatever the hell his name was. Oh. I don't even know how long I've been walking. I forgot to start my Strava. Isn't that terrible? It'll be all right. It's going to be okay, folks. There are 4 lights. We're making progress, folks. Back to the bridge. So many younger people running. I remember when I used to jog and run, be active. Better than a Vaughn stream, that's for damn sure. I hope I'm more entertaining than Vaughn. Jesus, that guy. Especially when Sammy's in there yelling, screaming about Jewish whatever. He gets only dislikes. No, they get likes. I don't know how. Remember when J-Dubs and Vaughn were together and they were getting like 80 likes and stuff? I was like, how the fuck are people liking this? I don't get it. Back in 1999, you were at Camp Lejeune. I'll be damned. There was a Trek convention on base. No one showed up. You ate dinner with Marina Sirtis and Tim Russ, the guy that played Tuvok. Tim Russ. He was in the news lately. Something had to do with Charlie Kirk, I think. He said something controversial. I don't remember. People are like, well, hell, he's just an actor. What do you expect? He's not Tuvok. Because John gaslights Vaughn. There you go. Yeah, I guess he does. I guess you're right. Crickets are coming out. It's the more wooded area with the lights that don't work. I'm convinced these lights never come on. What is Vaughn up to lately? He did a morning coffee this morning, but I didn't watch it. He did like a 30-second short. Said something, what's the difference between coincidence and fact? Coincidence takes longer to come up with or something. And then it was over. I was like, what are you doing? She was super nice. Marina Sirtis. Yeah. Might have been able to bang her. Yeah. Get some liquor in her. You might have had a shot there. That'd be a story to tell, wouldn't it? There was this time at the Trek convention when I was on the Marines, and Marina Sirtis. She said, "Here for to see if